So here we are. Look at that. Naked. Whenever that bag is full, it means only one thing. We are going into a marina, and I've been saving up the laundry so that I don't have to do it. So today's the day. We are going to put Bohemia asleep for a few months.
Sad day.
Happy day. I cannot wait to put the AC on. The last time we were in a marina was exactly 5 months ago. And in the last 2 weeks, it is very, very humid. I think the rainy season is really settling in, and it's been really hot. So
it's going to be nice not to just be sweating constantly. Put the AC on in the companionway and relax down below for a week. Just what the captain ordered. I am looking forward to that bit.
I don't know what he means by relaxing for a week, since we need to be shutting down the boat. But yeah, let him think that it's a relax. But we are pros. Now, we've got it down to the T. I think we only need about 2 days to turn this boat round and basically shut it down and prepare it for the shutdown. So I'm not stressing this time round. And today's Monday, and we are not leaving the boat until Saturday. So we literally have 6 days to do it. Easy. And it's the perfect weather for it. It's really overcast. Last night we had about 3 systems, lightning everywhere, so it would be good to be plugged in and not stressing out about the solars and that we are using too much.
It's always nice to have a few taller masts around than ours when you're in the middle of lightning territory.
How are you boys?
Well, good. How are you? How are the trip?
Good. Well, what trip? We were in
Boca?
We haven't gone very far. How are you?
Perfect weather for shutting down the boat, but weather waits for no man.
Certainly no first mate. It's actually not too bad. There's a water shortage here on the island, so we can't use the fresh water too much. But luckily for ours, it's falling from the sky. Our chain is super dirty and quite rusty on one end. So we're going to lay it all out on the dock here and reverse it.
Yeah, that chain have seen better days. We've now been using it actively for the last 5 years, and maybe if we reverse it, we can get another year or 2. But I think it's coming to a time that we may need to buy a new one. It's certainly marking all of the gel coat with rust, and first mate doesn't like to see that, does he?
He certainly doesn't like to scrub it, I'll tell you that. Okay, chain all swapped around. It looks like new on the end that wasn't used. And we've taken the chance to mark it out again with our cable tie system. So first mate's gonna remember what he's let out this time.
It started polishing the wood in a V-berth, or aka the coffin berth. I am so happy that we have decluttered this cabin, because actually the job is so much easier. Very simple, just gonna polish all of the wood, vinegar wipe of the ceiling, job done. I think that's the key, keeping things to minimal for shutting down the boat.
Keeping things simple, that's our motto on Bohemia, isn't it? Cleaning, V-berth, crew.
Started 14 years ago.
Finishing with the wood.
Don't you have something else to do? buttering me in action. I'm polishing the wood.
Captain's been very industrious this morning. He's made a whole to-do list and he's been staring at it for half an hour ever since. Let's get started. Yeah, this is us for a few days. We normally try to avoid these kind of boat projects that involves all of our stuff just being out at one time, but shutting the boat down is one of those times when just not possible. It'll be over soon at least, as soon as the captain pulls his finger out with that to-do list.
Well, we are getting better and better in closing the boat up for the season. It wasn't that bad at all this time round. The big change this year is that we are not using the AC. We've just put 2 little dehumidifiers in the sink and we have strategically placed cups of bleach in each cabin, so hopefully that's going to be slowly evaporating. We have vacuum packed everything, we have vinegar cleaned all the surfaces, we have polished the wood, and just a little wipe of the cockpit and we are ready to go. The captain has been very good and he covered the boat in tarp, so it looks like circus came to town again. Pride of the marina as always, and this time round it's only for 2 months, so we're not too scared.
Well, look at that, caught the first mate busy working in the morning. It's like sighting a rare bird. Yep, little Bohemia is all shut down. She's looking beautiful, as you can see, with the tarps behind me. We're not leaving her for so long this time, so we've done a quick shutdown. Only took us a week. The main thing, of course, is just a thorough clean of everything, so we don't get any mold surprises when we come back. All the through holes closed. Captain's got his magic security camera system set up, which will alert him, hopefully, on the phone if anything moves. So that brings really good peace of mind while we're away. And I just got a reminder on my phone to check in every morning and see how she's doing. So yeah, I think we're about as set up as we can be. Just a final check of the dock lines and we're away.
Plain to catch, chop chop, enough jabbering. Well, here we are in sunny England, in Southampton, and guess where he took me? Well, we are in a boatyard.
He's back in the boatyard.
We are in the boatyard, but the marina is just over here. We are going to be here on board of Beneteau 38 for 1 week's long Yachtmaster training. So let's see how that goes. You know, I just do what he says, isn't it? So he says, let's do Yachtmaster. I said, yes, sir, right away, sir.
And as long as that continues throughout the week, then he'll do just fine.
I just hope that I can manage to do all that course and hopefully pass the exam and become a Yachtmaster, and then there's going to be a lot of changes. What changes? I didn't hear about any changes. I'm really looking forward to this week. It's going to be the first time that either of us have actually sailed in UK waters. Not quite as warm as I remember it, and there's a lot of stuff going on with the tides and currents. And also now we have like a really comprehensive almanac and tide and current atlas, and we have to work it all out to the nth degree on paper. So let's hope the captain gets his sums right. We just got our foul weather gear, so yes, we are definitely not in Panama and back in Britain.
First task of the day is going to be maneuvering this whole different sailboat. It's another Beneteau, but much newer than ours, and it has twin rudders and a sail drive, so that's going to complicate things a little bit as we're backing it up, I think. Wish us luck.
I'm not sure whether we will have some time to film and whether we are allowed to film, but I will do my best. But I certainly will not be filming when I'm docking. Let me tell you that. Everybody out!
So unfair, the camera always gets left running when the captain's docking.
So here we are, this is our palace for the week. It's Beneteau 38.1 from 2018. So it's not too different from ours, although we think ours is nicer.
So Spartan and tidy. You open up any of these hatches and lockers and there's just nothing in there. Don't know how people live like this.
We are packed with booze and tins. You know, maybe this boat is going to be much lighter too. Let's go for... Let's do this.
Well, welcome to Below Decks Bohemia edition. Captain Pedro is in charge on the helm at the moment, and we're just sailing out of Portsmouth Harbour. It was really exciting. First time in Portsmouth, first time everywhere really, sailing for us here in the Solent. And we're underway right now, in front of us, to the Isle of Wight, Osborne Beach, where we're going to spend the evening, a couple of hours on anchor, and have our dinner. Then we're going to prepare for a night sail into the River Hamble, which I gather is going to be quite stressful. Lots of stuff going on, lots of shipping traffic, and loads of flashing lights to watch out for and memorize in here for the exam in a few days. So far, we're only on day 2, but super tired. It's been really long, full days, but fantastic experience. At least now, I think both of us know what we don't know and what we need to concentrate on in the one day that we have tomorrow and tonight, of course, before the exam. The exam is 2 days long, and the examiner will move onto the boat for those 2 days and direct us where he wants us to go, or give us some targets, and then we do the planning and the routing ourselves. They're also going to do some tricky stuff to catch us out, keep us on our toes, like throw a buoy overboard at the last minute, and we've got to rescue it under sail or under power. There's a few other maneuvers and some docking to do, which is all the more complicated over here because we have crazy currents in the south coast of the UK. So lots going on and lots to keep track of. But yeah, so far so good. Really, really fun. A little bit nervous about the exam, but some things, the actual sailing skills, I think are pretty good. So fairly confident on that stuff. And we spent the last few months doing a lot of chart work and practice with the almanac and doing paper navigation. So I think I'm reasonably confident on that if the questions come up, which no doubt they will. Really need to practice my day shapes and lights and memorize the shapes and lights of the different buoys that we're going to find on the way. So we're expecting a quiz on that as part of the exam. So yeah, all fun and games here. Captain Pedro is doing a great job, so I better report back on deck for my duties. Yes sir, right away sir, coming up.
So we are halfway through the exam, day 1. Just doing some men overboard presentation to the assessor. It's going like that. Once we didn't manage to pick up, but the second times we did. There's some issue with our speed. We need to be much slower, but you know, so far so good. He's very lovely, inspector.
Just doing.
Hold on, everybody, crash tag.
Okay, 3 meters. Head up. Got him. Yeah, we got him. See what's going on here. I saved our man overboard, Bob, and he's already pushing in, pretending that he saved him.
I got him! I got him, everyone, it's fine. He's gonna live. It's hard work, these drills. We've done it every different which way, I think. Pretty good though. Next time I push Peter overboard, he's got a good chance. Fair to good, I would say, of coming back aboard Bohemia. And sadly we lost the audio on this clip, but not to worry, the captain will save it with his best dubbing and Pedro impersonation. Yeah, I passed! You're looking at brand new Yachtmaster Pedro right here. Take that, Captain. I quit! Blah blah blah, something about the galley service being suspended, and... Not so fast, the captain kept his stripes too. We now have 2 Yachtmasters on board, how exciting! And the witty banter continues. The captain then threatens to sail Bohemia back to the UK, so Pedro can back it into this slip right here behind us. And then Pedro replies, yes please, I love the UK sailing and the climate so much, I'm going to cancel my return flight to paradise. Or that's how the captain remembers it anyway. We can't have our wine costing more than our diesel.
Most of the time, the diesel tastes better.
Special thanks in this episode go to all of our patrons for fueling the captain's new cheap second mate fund.
Champagne for everyone.
But thank you so much, and here's to you. If you've been enjoying our episodes and want to fuel the first mate's bad behaviour in the Caribbean, then follow the link on screen to find out more. See you next time.